I'm actually a pretty bad researcher when I think about it. I think the way I approach research originally, for a good while now, has largely just been like, oh, you're building something, right? Obviously, you're learning and trying to build something new, but I think that's not what research fundamentally is. It's like the pursuit of knowledge. And obviously, my idea is okay, you're building something to gain new knowledge. Like, oh, you're saying if this is true, if this, right? But I think a core step I missed, especially after high school, is I actually don't do like a literature review anymore. I don't look at what's already been done, and most of the time, what I'm trying to do has already been done by someone. Like the bulk, 99% of what I'm trying to do has been done by someone, and it's just to build off their research and see like, okay, what are the future directions, what are the gaps, or what can I extract from this? Um, I don't know why I never did that because actually so helpful. Even with the whole mini world Jin Gin project, a good chunk of that was okay. What can I extract from this paper? What can I extract from this paper? I mean, originally I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna do this by myself and like I'll think by myself and all that. But I think in such an area, you can actually you're much better suited or you're much better off by actually like looking at what's been done, like spending more of your time learning the what's been done in the industry or space rather than like, oh, I'm just gonna try and like do the same thing. I'm going to try and come up with my own ideas, and then in that process, you end up doing what someone did, and you kind of waste your time because someone's really like spend their whole life doing like a good chunk of that. So you can go take the results of that work and then take it off from there, and then go further and all that. That being said, I was thinking about this because I'm doing some quantum research now for the whole do quantum thing. We're trying to build a proof of concept by March, I want to say, and originally we're still doing the whole plasma optimized schedule thing, but the issue that I realized is I actually haven't been doing much research on. I've done a lot of research into plasma donation centers, the inefficiencies, donor to machine ratio, all of that, right? Where like it plateaus. But when it comes to actually like scheduling and approaches towards, I haven't done much there for some reason. It's just really weird because like you would think I would, but haven't. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to do a paper. It's a bigger one than usual. So it's like an industry overview. I think it's really helpful because it actually goes from fundamentals to like different types of scheduling, like you have your operational task. No, actually, I think I have the notes here, but it just goes through different tiers of optimization. Really good paper. I don't want to diss the author, but I think they did like I don't know. I don't think it was a fake citation, but it was a missed citation. I don't know because I went to because there was a point about quantum machine learning, so I went there. It's like, oh, that would be a cool paper to read, and then it was actually to the wrong paper both times with both citations. But nonetheless, I'm still working on this. It's really cool. I'm still digging through the paper. I have a lot of pages left, so I think I'm gonna cook some food and then either go to bed or the next day, go to bed and then continue tomorrow, or finish off tonight. Either way, I think I'll be fine. Um, oh no, I'm excited. I think what's been interesting just before I end this video, I think what's been interesting is that I did the whole IB program in high school, right? And I think what was really cool is that the last 2 years of high school were more so like you're researching your own problem. And now as I do more of these stuff, like I have like not flashbacks, but like, oh dang, I actually not to do these stuff like annotate papers and all that. I just don't do it often. So I think it's really just I don't know, it's really just unlocking those memories and doing them again. It's kind of like Seven Deadly Sins and that one episode where like the Melodious thing had like with Marilyn and then Melodious had that whole power thing with like, oh yeah, this oh this is actually so dirty. Yeah, all this power locked up for some reason, some plot convenient reason. I don't know. Just gonna do that, read through the paper and then go from there. Probably find an open source project and then adapt it towards more plasma more pl- adapted towards our problem. But besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.